on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the...
And the finish! Okafor goes to finish! Xhaka goes short. Clear away. This physical challenge is well positioned. And Bono! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez has played it long. Switzerland have got it back and they'll have another go. And Bolo, oh, that's a clever looking ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And Bolo, out to the left it goes. Now it's Vargas, and he's managed to get free. Switzerland have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That has been knocked clear. That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Calmly anticipates. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. He's got space in the area! An early chance there, first of the game.
Qatar have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Okafor. Akanji. Okafor. Too long, and over the line.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Succumbs to the pressure, and he has been fouled there. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. And the counter is on. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Akanji with the clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And Bolo played through into space. Vargas. Oh, what a climb! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cleared away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he latch on to this? Okafor. Now it's a Bolo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And played it back swiftly. And it's Bolo. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. Looking for a decent ball in. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Vargas. Played into space. Oh, he's played it in low. Vargas, he has found the way through. Vargas, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. Vargas. And it's Xhaka. And here's it's Embolo! It's a mighty effort!
Well, the ball's come loose here.
Cleared without complication. Kanji. Xhaka! Gets the shot away! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Moved on forwards.
Switzerland, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Does really well to win the ball there. Cuts out the pass. Switzerland going wide appreciably more than they had been.
Yeah, they just make them more of the increased...
Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No way through, so back it comes. It's a ball! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Ambitious ball here. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Oh, that's nice. Strong running down that left flank. And the keeper has it. Okafor. And he whips it in, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Lofted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. finish header! And he's done it! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter, but the defence let themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
QATAR breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Granit Xhaka. QATAR making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
QATAR out in front with an early advantage. Akanji. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Switzerland are all square. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Switzerland grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vargas. Good play on the left-hand side here. Flashes it across. Wins the duel this time. Okafor. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now the ball in. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka plays it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Akanji. And that has been clubbed away. Through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Moved on forwards, and that's well seen too. Vargas. Embolo applies the finish. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the right. Okafor. And he shoots! And he's there to get it away. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Okafor. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Granit Xhaka. That's a nicely shaped ball. Big chance! Goal! Switzerland! And the comeback is complete! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have dipped them up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out towards the flank. Akanji. Now it's Okafor. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Vargas. Well read, nice interception. Lovely ball, can he finish? be a throw-in. Cross needs to be good. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Okafor. Kanji. Okafor's cross. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He can get that clear. Hit into... and the shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Akanji. Okafor. Akanji. Okafor. Proves too strong. Chance here to counter.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vargas. And here's Mbolo. Clipped into space. Referee's given a throw. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. That's a good ball. There's the shot! Missed by a fraction. Okafor. Ricardo Rodriguez. It's an inviting looking ball that. Mbolo! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Okafor. Akanji. Okafor. Wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. That pass has been well intercepted. That is lovely. Over to the left. Now here's the delivery. Another chance from a corner. Elvedi getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Now this could be a chance. Spread out to the left. Gets good distance on it. It'll be a throw-in. Really well manoeuvred. Xhaka aimed forwards. That's a good run down the left. And here's Mbolo. It's anyone's ball now. Xhaka plays it short. Cross goes in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Okafor. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Great work on the overlap. Xhaka with the clearance. That has been knocked clear. Here's a shot! Header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Xhaka. Vargas. And that's aimed into the middle. It's a goal kick. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Over to the left. Vargas. Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shot at goal! Time to deliver. Well read. The danger is averted. And he thumps it clear. Akanji. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
There's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Okafor. Akanji. Okafor. That's the throw. Okafor. He decides to cross it. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Granit Xhaka. And it's Mbolo, out to the right. We expected better, and so did he. Okafor. Oh, he's found support out wide. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Okafor, decent chance! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And Bolo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Okafor. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Probing pass. Out for a throw. Lobbed in behind. It's out for a goal kick. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Nice and simple for the keeper. Great position here, and he's onside. Tries to get it clear. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's a very shoots!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Deliver. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. QATAR are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Up towards the front line. Pass has gone astray. Vargas. He's in plenty of space here. So who's he picking out? And the finish! And here's Mbolo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is out of play. Nice control. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Granit Xhaka. And here's Mbolo. And it's Mbolo! Okafor does really well to win the ball there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Tries a deft little ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Akanji. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Danger averted for now. Switzerland have reclaimed it. Vargas. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good ball! And great chance! And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. And here's Mbolo. Okafor. And one more try! Good trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Okafor was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Moved on forwards. Quality ball. Akanji. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now, what about this cross? Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rodriguez cuts it out into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, they could break here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. That has found him in acres of space. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Aim forwards. Oh, some tackle that. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Xhaka clears it away. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's been won straight back. Looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Okafor. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Okafor showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Good spread. Xhaka gets rid without sophistication. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Mbolo. Can he get onto this? Vargas. Oh, can he get onto this? Alvedi makes the interception. Played out to the right. That's good play. And here's Mbolo. Akanji. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Mbolo. And he cuts out the supply. It's lofted through here. It's a throw-in. Decent progress down the left. Does really well to win the ball there. Akanji. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Played out wide, back into the middle. Okafor. Akanji. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And they've got rid. Searching pass he's played there. Out of play for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Akanji wins the duel this time. Chance! And it's played forward. Qatar being made to look sloppy in possession here. Nice physical challenge. Vargas. Going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's come loose. Akanji gets a foot in here. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been cut short. He's got away. Great challenge, time to perfection. Xhaka, early ball out from the back. Cuts out the pass. Caresses it through. Rodriguez attempts a clearance. Lofted in. It's really well cleared. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Vargas, looking here to chip it through. Can he latch on to this? Akanji. The pass is intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And the second half gets underway.
Qatar can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Granit Xhaka. And that has gone horribly wrong. Rodriguez gets over and intercepts. Akanji. Okafor does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chance, surely! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Over to the left. There will be a throw-in. They're playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Chance for a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Alvedi, Vargas, and it's Xhaka. And here's and a chance! Xhaka with the short one. Okafor's cross. Aim forwards. Alvedi, Granit Xhaka, Vargas, Vargas. Oh, it's played into the area, cleared away. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Embolo! That's going to go a long way. Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Okafor. He's had a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Do have a chance to counter here. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, sweet feet. It's a loose ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Okafor. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka chooses to go cross-field. QATAR going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Vargas. That could... shapes to shoot! And he hits the net!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Switzerland take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, good spread. That's tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a finish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
They've played it short. Shot, surely! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Qatar get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Granit Xhaka. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's onlu. Thinks one through. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Aim forwards. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Strong running down that left flank. Qatar really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Okafor. Okafor climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Vargas, and he's on a charge. Vargas. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. And he's there to clear it. It's a quick ball upfield. He's in plenty of space here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And here's onlu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's a great ball here. And onlu was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Out to the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Xhaka getting this one clear. Cleared without complication. Have it back and can go again.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that's a good ball. And that has been clubbed away. Moved on forwards. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Akanji. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, what can they make of this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Lovely feet. Rodriguez gets good distance on it. Okafor hurtling down that right flank. That'll be a throw. Oh, played through for the wide man. Shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Switzerland will...
Real chance! And it's been taken short. And he's heaved it away. And that's aimed into the middle.
Qatar really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! Elvedi gets across to intercept that. Akanji. Done delicately. That's a simple one for the keeper. Elvedi spread out to the left. And it's played forward. It's gone for a throw-in. Granit Xhaka. Well timed, excellent interception. And the keeper has it. That's really well manoeuvred. Okafor going full tilt down the right-hand side. Aim forwards. It's a good run down the right. Akanji. And it's Mbolo. Great chance! That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Moved on forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rodriguez getting this one clear. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Qatar clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Akanji, and it's played forward. Oh, sweet feet. That has been cut short. He's found a way through. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Lobbed in behind. Well, that's well seen too. Alvedi. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbolo. It's Mbolo! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbolo certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Okafor. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. And it's hoisted clear. That's an excellent interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played forward. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Xhaka cuts it out. Okafor. Out of play for a throw. Good play on the left-hand side here. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor looks to get on the end of this. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Alvedi. Vargas. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka. Aim forwards. Vargas. And here's Embolo. Embolo! Oh, nearly, nearly. That's really well manoeuvred. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Picks it up out wide. Okafor. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Chance for a shot! That's been won straight back. And he's got his cross in. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. He is through here. And it's Embolo. Embolo played out towards the right wing. And that was very necessary. Switzerland have got it back and they'll have another go. Akanji. Alvedi gets over and intercepts. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Embolo. Now can he find it? It's Embolo! Herring after the ball here. Oh, they could be caught out here. He takes a shot! Sticks it away!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Switzerland go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That has found him in acres of space. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played back in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now this could be a chance. Okafor is onto it in a flash. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Okafor. That's good play. Akanji, cross to the back post. QATAR can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Oh, good spread. Can he latch on to this? Succumbs to the pressure. Vargas. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's the shot! Turns and goes back. And onlu absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aim forwards. He's in Okafor! Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Tries to dink it through. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Played out to the right. Calmly anticipates. Always onto this. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's made its way to him. He's having a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Coming on the field is number 17.
And that's another throw. Moved on forwards. Okafor goes steaming forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kanji. Out to the right, played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Xhaka plays it short. Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A little off target. Akanji. Alvedi gently done. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Embolo. Oh, it's Embolo. Goes for a shot! He should have put that one away.
Okafor really must be wondering how he hasn't took them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Played out wide. Xhaka gets rid without sophistication. Crosses it in. Granit Xhaka. Long ball, looking to counter. Might be dangerous. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss. one clear. Wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He whips it across. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's onlu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's nice. He's cut it out. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Okafor. What a throw in. Oh, nicely intercepted. And now the breakaway. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Elvedi can get it clear. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Towards the flank. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Akanji, and it's played forward. Oh, good spread. Does really well to win the ball there. That's a good run down the left, and they can counter here. Thinks one through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Okafor. Akanji into the last 5 minutes. And that's a throw. onlu. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's onlu. And it's Xhaka. Great run on the overlap here. Xhaka, now here's the delivery. Aim forwards. Akanji wins the duel this time. Elvedi. Akanji. Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Very nicely done. Vargas. Now, what about a counter-attack? Decent progress down the left. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Swings in across. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Akanji. Played out to the right. Vargas. And here's Embolo. It's Embolo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is lovely. Chance! Okafor. Now that's well seen too. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. Now it's Vargas. And the shot! Moved on forwards. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Vargas. And here's Embolo. Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka, a chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Alvedi. Gently done. Aim forwards. Played with finesse. That is a little undercooked. Knocks it out wide. And he welcomes it in. That's going to go a long way. Vargas. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Proves too strong. Now who's going to be first to this? Moved on forwards. Okafor. A heavy challenge. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Played towards the front line. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Vargas. Driving on, a real charge here. Shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is simply top draw. Beautiful. beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
And Bolo simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Qatar making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he puts.
And that's it. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day 1. Hope very much deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
This is a hard one to take, but we'll be back stronger, won't we?
The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
And already we're underway here. Sao. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Sao. Sao. Very nicely done. Oh, it's played into the area. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
And Bolo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Xhaka goes short. Succumbs to the pressure. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chomer. Granit Xhaka. And it's Mbolo. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbolo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Clears it away. Shot a goal! That's got him rattled. And they could break here.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Some good work on the right flank here. Zakaria. Zakaria played out towards the right wing. Now it's Sao. And the finish! That's going to go a long way. And it's Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Played back in. And it's hoisted clear. Okafor has gone backward here. And here's Mbolo. Takes a shot! Goal! Switzerland! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautiful.
Switzerland make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Swings it across. Sal. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Zakaria. Sal. That's really well manoeuvred. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Strong running down that left flank.
Cleared without complication.
Foot in. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Cross goes in there. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Switzerland got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. That's tidy. Chooses to go back. Played out wide. Kanji
Gets rid without sophistication.
lovely feet. Shot, surely! Onlu. Akanji. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka. Okafor. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, easy pickings there. Sal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Akanji. Chomer. Sal. Chomer. Forward it goes. Proves too strong. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sao. Receives it in a good position here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Zakaria played out to the left flank. He's shooting chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for...
Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well read, nice interception. Zakaria. And he's running through. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Sao. Flings it across. And he's there to clear it. Throw it. And it's Xhaka. Over to the left. Now what about this cross? And that has been cleared. Sao. Out to the right. Shot!
Zakaria really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Okafor. And it's played forward. 2 down already, a nightmare start. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Xhaka. Xhaka, and it's lofted through here. Zakaria. Qatar trailing here after a start which for them has been jolting. Zakaria does really well there, strong defending. Moved on forwards. Shomer. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Sao. That'll be a throw. much subtlety about that challenge. Sal. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he shoots! And he's there to clear it. It's really well cleared. Oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Mbolo. Now it's Okafor. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they've got rid. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Chomer. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now here's the delivery. Decent chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Switzerland find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he welcomes it in. Kanji tries to clear. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Now it's Mbolo. Mbolo. Chomer. QATAR already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Great chance! And he has been fouled there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sal. Granit Xhaka. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he cuts out the supply. So who's he picking out? And he's heaved it away. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he's managed to get free. Done delicately. He's found him in acres of space. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Granit Xhaka. Okafor. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Okafor providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, this looks sharp. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Granit Xhaka. Sal. Aim forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? Sal. Oh, that's neat. Like a chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Lofted upfield.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Xhaka shifted upfield, lobbed in behind, and he's there to clear it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's the throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gets into some space, climbs up big! Moved on forwards. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Chomer. You can run onto that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Played out to the right. Oh, that is asking for trouble. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for it! Nice touch. Akanji. Okafor. Akanji. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Xhaka. Okafor could try cutting inside here. Nice physical challenge. Chance here to counter. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking to break at pace. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Qatar certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Akanji. Zakaria. Spread out to the left. Calmly anticipates. Sao. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Okafor. Defending of the desperate variety. Great run on the overlap here. Zakaria forwards and with intent. Now what about a counter-attack? Out to the left it goes. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Okafor. Zakaria. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Sao. Ball upfield. And it's Xhaka. Okafor in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. That'll be a corner. Clears it away. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, what a ball! Okafor! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Okafor, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. That'll be a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. And onlu has found the net here, of course. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Back into the middle. Okafor. Zakaria. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Akanji wins the duel this time. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Granit Xhaka cuts out the pass. Now it's Okafor. This might... It's a goal! And he should have made it four.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Well, that's well seen too. Granit Xhaka. Oh, sweet feet. The ball goes in. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking him. And onlu! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him. Sal. And here's onlu. And here's onlu. Sal. Now the cross. Aim forwards. And the keeper takes decisive action. Have it back and can go again. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Oh, a delicate chip through. Time to deliver. Zakaria. Okafor's cross. And the keeper has it. Chomer. Moved on forwards. Zakaria. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's been played through. Sam. Akanji. Zakaria. Okafor. Can he get onto this? Okafor. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Quality ball. Cuts out the pass. And here's onlu. Over to the left. Zakaria played out to the left flank. Tries to get it clear. And it's Zakaria. And here's Mbolo. He's had a shot! Keeper's got his work done. And it's played forward. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Mbolo. He's having a shot! So what can they make of this? Clipped into space. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. It'll be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't tick out that killer ball.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Takes a shot! He has found the way through. Oh, great shapes to shoot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Yeah, he could be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Okafor. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Okafor. Xhaka. Now it's Mbolo. QATAR are still behind as we reach out for half-time. There's the shot! Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Zakaria. Zakaria spread out to the left. Okafor's cross. And that's too far for anyone. That's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Sao. Sao. Played into space out wide. A chance to play it in. And it's a Mbolo! It's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Switzerland are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Granit Xhaka. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Well, an awful lot of possession, but very little by way of penetration. Now it's Zakaria. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Granit Xhaka. Sound. Nice looking ball. He's got to be in. Real chance! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's nice. And can he finish it?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Calmly anticipates. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that is a little undercooked. Can he spark a counter here? Over to the left. Now, where's he looking? He steps in, and that's the end of that. Okafor. Great work on the overlap. Clears it away. That's a throw. Okafor. Okafor's cross. And the shot! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Sal. Can he get onto this? And he's got his range wrong there. And he's straight offside. Shomer. Akanji. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And it's Xhaka. And Bolo. He's in plenty of space here. Granit Xhaka. Cross needs to... It's a mighty effort! And it wasn't a great header in the end. Good run down the right. That has been cut short. Okafor. That's really well manoeuvred. Out towards the flank. Defending of the desperate variety. A corner it is then. And it's been taken short. Okafor's cross. Zakaria knocks it out wide. Played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Aim forwards. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. QATAR have got it back and they'll have another go. Moved on forwards. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Sal. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the shot! Out to the left it goes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. To a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Sal. And the first half is done. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Onlu. Zakaria. Well, nicely intercepted. And now the breakaway. Can he finish? No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Sal. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. And it's played forward. Granit Xhaka. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Okafor tries a shot, and he's missed it.
Okafor clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Aim forwards, deftly away. Okafor. Okafor. Now he's got space here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chomer. Granit Xhaka. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Now it's Xhaka. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, great run, magical! Qatar can't seem to retain possession. A header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Goes for a shot! Looking for a decent ball in. Cleared away. Ambitious ball here. Gets good distance on it. Xhaka. Nicely intercepted. Okafor. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Mbolo. Oh, red, nice interception. Xhaka, no, again there's no way through. Akanji. Chomer. Zakaria. Chomer. Zakaria is onto it in a flash. Granit Xhaka do have a chance to counter here. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Akanji, and it's gone back to the keeper. Sao. Chomer. And it's played forward. Sao. Out to the right. Showing good feet. Elects to cross. Zakaria. Mbolo played out to the left flank. Short changes him with that pass. Long ball looking to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And back to the keeper they go. That pass has been well intercepted. Sao. That That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Shoots! Oh, denied at the last. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Defending of the desperate variety. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Granit Xhaka. He's found a way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance already. And they can counter here. It's a promising position. Spread out to the left. Swings it across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Got a throw in. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's good play. Time to deliver. That's very neat. Hit into the middle. Could move up a gear here. Okafor has a shot! Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Chomer, and it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Going for goal! Kanji getting this one clear. And onlu gets it clear. Succumbs to the pressure. That's really well manoeuvred. Shomer. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Akanji, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Akanji. Granit Xhaka wins the duel this time. Zakaria shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Granit Xhaka. Okafor, who's set up one goal so far. Granit Xhaka. Played out to the right. Delivered in. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Crosses it in here. Cleared away. That has been knocked clear. Up he goes! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been won straight back. Sao looking to get on the end of this.
Switzerland look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Switzerland, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. Played back in. Now it's Okafor. Big chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Zakaria cuts out the pass. Zakaria. Okafor. Zakaria. Okafor. Does really well to win the ball there. Picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, what a climb! No joy, but a decent try. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. QATAR going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Aim forwards. Zakaria. Sal. Sal, looking here to chip it through. Moved on forwards. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. And here's Mbolo. And now the breakaway. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Can he deliver? He's in here! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Danger averted for now. Out to the right. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Zakaria. Mbolo played out towards the right wing. So who's he picking out? Delivered across. Diving header! Not out the best in the keeper.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Played with finesse. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Substitutions taking place.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mbolo. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Sal. Ball's gone out of play. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. Sal. Sal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ball is over the line. Done delicately. And that was very necessary. And that's a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chomer. Sal. He's in plenty of space here. It's gone for a throw-in. There will be a throw-in. Played it again. And it's Xhaka. Proves too strong. And here's Mbolo. Lobbed in behind. And the ball is out of play. And it's lofted through here. Mbolo. Okafor forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting shapes to shoot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Xhaka plays it short. Now it's Okafor. Xhaka. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Okafor. Okafor going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Xhaka. Mbolo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 11.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Akanji. Shomer. Zakaria. Akanji. Okafor. Xhaka does really well to win the ball there. Okafor succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Sam do have a chance to counter here. And it's Xhaka. Can he spark a counter here? Can he latch on to this? Vidmar can get it clear. Oh, he's in! He's there to get it away. Out for a throw. Nicely intercepted. Okafor played through into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well read, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Akanji. Sao. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Mbolo. It's Mbolo! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many? Just about up to 75 minutes. That has found him in acres of space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Mbolo. That's a little off target. Shomer, Akanji, and it's played forward. He's got space in the area!
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Sao. Sao for
Mbolo!
He scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. Granit Xhaka. Shomer. Zakaria. Sao. That is lovely. Sao. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Okafor, great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Great work on the overlap. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's in, surely! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. It's a goal! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Now that's well seen too. Okafor. And it's Embolo. Embolo. Now it's Xhaka. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though.
There's the header! And that has flown over.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. They get a throw in. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Zakaria. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And Bolo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Granit Xhaka. And it's Xhaka. Okafor looking to get on the end of this. He can get that clear. Now it's Okafor. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, nice touch. Granit Xhaka. And it's played in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Zakaria. Sal. Oh, well measured. Can he get onto this? Defending of the desperate variety. And Switzerland can counter now. Okafor tries to dink it through. He is through here. That's good play. Xhaka. This chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save. Keeper beats it away. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Okafor. And that is out of play. Qatar making consecutive changes here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? That's tidy. And Bolo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And claimed it back swiftly. Aim forwards. Okafor. He's found a way through. And he's there to clear it. And it's Mbolo. Good ball, good take. Xhaka. Oh, he's found support out wide. Okafor. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. That looks a good cross. And he thumps it clear. Qatar making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Okafor wins the duel this time. He came in hard, very hard. Out to the right. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Embolo. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. 5 minutes left on the clock. Aim forwards. Granit Xhaka. Chomer. Granit Xhaka. Chomer. Akanji forwards and with intent. Okafor. Okafor. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Keeper's dealt with that. That has been knocked clear. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vidmar, and the keeper's got it again. Chomer, moved on forwards. He's looking unstoppable! That's a super give and go. Looks across and plays it in. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Chomer. Always onto this. That's a fabulous ball. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has gone horribly wrong. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That's really well manoeuvred. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Okafor looking to run onto it. Takes a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Qatar keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Okafor. That's a good run down the left. Xhaka looking to get on the end of this. Showing good feet. Granit Xhaka plays it in. Gets it away. Sao. He thumps it clear. Okafor. And it's Xhaka. Okafor providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. And that's a shot! It's in! How many, just how many The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Eight forwards. Here it is. He's having a shot! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Granit Xhaka. 4 extra minutes added on. Okafor. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. It is quite a run he's making here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. And the keeper has it. Akanji gently done. And Mbolo played out to the left flank. Okafor. Okafor. Oh, such a clever touch. Caresses it through. Moved on forwards. QATAR getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Great defending, strong and determined. Sal. Akanji. Okafor. Xhaka. Can he latch on to this? Cleared away. That has been cut short. Chomer. Some good work on the right flank here. And that is a little undercooked. And it's played forward. Done delicately. Clears it away. There's the delivery. carries far too far and out of play. Sao forwards and with intent. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. And it's Mbolo. Cuts out the pass. And time is up. Suffer the indignity of defeat on day one. Hope very much deflated.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.
This is a hard one to take.